Coming to you from Studios 1162, Vantage Point starts right now.
Hey Go Nation, and welcome to Vantage Point,
where we see you.
I'm Rajana Atkinson.
And I'm Leah Mulugeta. Thanks for tuning in. Here's the latest news.
When the war in Afghanistan began, Cleveland students were not even born yet. And now, 20 years later, the U.S. has begun the process of preparing to withdraw troops from Afghanistan. Earlier this month, Biden announced that the U.S. would withdraw all troops from Afghanistan by September 11th, the 20th anniversary of the terrorist attack that led to the longest war in history. Biden said that the reasons for these keeping troops in the war-torn country have been increasingly unclear, as the terrorist threats has become more dispersed in the recent years. Biden's goal of pulling out all troops by September 11th pushed back the previous administration deadline, which is May 1st. The U.S. will immediately send raw materials for COVID-19 vaccines, medical equipment, and protective gear to help India respond to a massive surge in coronavirus infections. President Biden said on Sunday, each day, India's government reports more than 300,000 new infections, a world record. India is now seeing more new infections than any other country, accounting for almost half of all new cases in a global surge.
The former Minneapolis police officer who knelt on George Floyd's neck for more than 9 minutes last year was found guilty last week of all 3 charges against him. Derek Chauvin was convicted of second-degree unintentional murder, third-degree murder, and second-degree manslaughter. The jurors deliberated for more than 10 hours over 2 days before coming to their decision. Chauvin will receive his sentence in about 7 weeks. Now that everyone 16 and older in Washington state is eligible for the coronavirus vaccine, tracking down a specific one that is safe for teens will become a growing need. Currently, the Pfizer vaccine is the only one that is authorized for 16 and 17-year-olds. Adults 18 and older can get Moderna or Johnson & Johnson vaccines as well as Pfizer. The Johnson & Johnson vaccine was briefly taken off the market after 6 women developed blood clots. There are now 15 documented cases, and 3 of those were fatal.
After Governor Jay Inslee issued an executive mandate in March, Seattle Public Schools saw middle school and high school students return to the classroom last week. Cleveland welcomed over 200 students back to the campus last Thursday, with many of them saying their choice to come back had more to do with their mental health than academics.
I feel like I can learn better or be able to ask questions to my teachers individually, and I feel like it's a better environment for me to complete all my work. Since the campus is fairly new to me, I want to be able to get familiar with it, and I want to meet more people and feel comfortable throughout all of high school.
I decided to come back to campus because online school wasn't working out, and I'm trying to get better grades and focus more.
I chose to come back to campus because I thought there would be a better learning process for me, and online I wasn't really able to adjust because I've been going to in-person school for so long. So I thought that going in person, like even if it was only 2 months, because we only had a short amount of time, I thought that it would help me learn more.
What in-person school gives you is very different from what online school gives you. Here, I'm with friends and classmates, and the teachers are right there to help me instead of being through a camera, right? And I think that's really important, especially for me, because I'm good at that kind of learning. I used to really not like coming to school, but ever since online school, my opinion's changed a bit.
Seniors, have you applied for the Cleveland High School Alumni Association Scholarship? The association has up to $25,000 to give away. There's even a special renewable scholarship for those who plan to pursue a career in education. This award is also valid for vocational and technical schools. If seniors have any question, they can contact Joanne Smith using the information below. Sophomores and juniors who are interested in participating in Running Start must complete the college application placement test and have a family meeting with their counselor by May 1st. More information on how to sign up for the program can be found on the school's website. Cleveland is committed to all students' mental health and well-being. Due to the pandemic, the counseling department recognizes the many challenges that the students have been facing this year and is planning to administer a spring wellness survey to students during their advisory class on Wednesday, May 5th. The survey is optional and students can choose whether or not they want to complete it. Parents can also opt their child out of the survey.
Anyone who owes a balance on their yearbook must have it paid off by May 1st. Students who still owe a balance when the book arrives will not receive their yearbook until the balance is paid. For seniors who would like to purchase a yearbook but need financial help, there are extra funds available. Reach out to the school's social worker, Trissa Ibarra, to find out how to reserve a yearbook. Teachers Appreciation Week is almost here, and Cleveland's PTSA is accepting donations in honor of the hardworking teachers have put in during this difficult year. Money will go directly to purchasing gifts for the teaching staff. If you would like to contribute to the fund, donate at the link below. Well, Eagles, we have finally made it to the fourth quarter. That means the end of the school year is just around the corner. The last day of school is June 18th. After today, we only have 36 days of school left. We got this, Eagles.
Well, that's it for this episode. It's been a pleasure for us to see you from this vantage point.
Until next time, I'm Rajana Atkinson.
And I'm Leah Mulugeta.
Stay fly, Eagles, and keep soaring on.